So, hi everyone, my name's Claire, not Crystal. I know that can be easily mistaken. Nobody's done it in like forever, but I'm now in the habit of saying it. So right, I'm just going to get right on into this, right? So healing's weaved in everything I do. It's a twin flame channel, so I'm always here to empower your divine feminine and your divine masculine within you, and that applies to if you feel you're in a twin flame connection as well. And yeah, we'll just see what comes out. I mean, really, again, if you're new to me, I do tend to channel from anywhere from like 5 minutes to 30 minutes to it's just whatever. So it seems like I'm just talking away, but I'm actually channeling the energy and then the cards back me up. So I'm just laughing because I'm in a weird place right now. I mean, it's Mercury direct today, so Mercury is now direct, right? But that can be a weird day in itself because although communications can come in. I'm just laughing at the wands and saying that, that's like messages coming in, that's travel. That can happen. And I've actually had that with a few emails, just things coming in and stuff like that. Just all kind of things with communication, travel, things can just start moving forward a bit. And because Jupiter is in the last degrees of Aries there, and Aries is go, 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 fucking let's go, it could feel like a very, like, fuck it, let's go. You could feel this real fucking drive forward today to get shit done, which is good, if you haven't had that. I could say I'm not 100% in that place, but we're getting there. What's this card? Oh God, see now again. I love when this happens. Oh, I love it. So we've got the 5 of caretakers regret. So I'm assuming that's the 5 of cups. It's either the 5 of cups or the 5 of swords, and either's not the best. Like, it's big change. But look, that wolf's got his hands on his face. What's kind of coming to me is actually, although the wolf is one of my main power animals, the wolf can often be associated with divine, I can't get the words out, divine masculine energy. But that's actually a good point. Although Mercury's direct now, I don't really ever feel like we're out of the woods till a couple of weeks after. So I would take it as like things can be back on an even keel without the interruptions of the Mercury retrograde energy, which again, I'm not one of these people that bashes it massively anyway. Yeah, there can be mix-ups, but remember, I've got Mercury retrograde and I've got 6 retrograde in my chart. It's what makes me me. So anyway, whoever needs to hear that. But yeah, the last few Mercury retrogrades we've had, not so much. Oh God, what am I talking about? Yeah, this one. I was actually not so much this one. But then I just was like, no. This one for me is just, I think it's just been surrounded in mysteries, annoying mysteries, yeah. And the one that always strikes out to me from like 6 months ago was just complete mix-ups and fuckery, and so yeah, whatever. And then there was one in between that too. I can't even remember what happened then. So yeah, so whatever. I'm just sort of sharing that if that kind of fits with anyone there as well. Because again, I'm never sure if this is just something that is unique to me and where I'm at in my life and my journey and the twin flame journey, especially being away shore, going through stuff and then coming back and sharing it with others, or whether quite a lot of the collective are going through it. So let me know in the comments. I would like to know if any of you kind of went through any kind of just annoying things where the answers just aren't coming. Again, no, I do think that is a Mercury retrograde thing. So anyway, let me know. Regret. So there's feelings of regret here. So and I do feel they're saying that's about divine masculine. And like I said, that deck's nowhere near here. There's just my office is because if you're not new around here, I've mentioned it. Like I said, I've just newly tidied my office, so it feels really great. But there are lots of boxes of cards cutting about, and I'm still sorting out putting cards away. And that one just happens to be lying there. So let's just, I'll get another tarot deck and clarify and see if the Five of Cups or the Five of Swords comes out again, but I think it's the Five of Cups. That's why I really love this deck, but again, it's like when I used it before, I can't, my mind doesn't work like that. It's like how some people can do astrology without looking at a chart, and I need the visual, and yeah, I can't really describe it. It must be something to do with my dyslexia. It's like there's things that I can do that other people can't do. That's one of the things that I'm like, it will be the Five of Cups, because that is about regret and everything, but it's annoying. Anyway, so maybe I should just write it on the card, but that would spoil it. Right, okay, so do you see how caught up in the details I'm getting right now, actually? Like, it doesn't fucking matter, do you know what I mean? So, lighten your load. The word of that's really funny. So, yeah, that's interesting. And forgiveness. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else important I need to say. I already said it, but I'm going to go, I usually start with Divine Feminine and then Divine Masculine. And actually, for some of the other videos, I might not even do it like that, because, like you say, I'm just kind of, I'm in that space. It gets quite irritating just channeling the same story all the time. Do you know what I mean? I'm in that kind of place. Because, like, I just kind of feel like I need to give it a bit of breathing space, like maybe do a couple of weeks, and then Gemini, so I might just do some, I don't know, money spreads and whatever else, because that would be very Taurus new moon. Basically, we need to focus on some self-love around here. Do you know what I mean? It's like, whoever you are. Right, okay, so, but because I was going to do Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, so I feel this is Divine Masculine energies that are going to resonate with this, regardless of your gender. There's a feeling of regret here. There's a need to lighten your load and forgiveness. So it feels, that word is just wrong. It feels like there's forgiveness needed around something. So let's just, yeah, so I'm the one I usually do with the spread I'm looking at that's more is it's always like the subconscious block and then the desire, and I usually just go by whatever card comes out. So I'm going to take this as a subconscious block as feelings of regret surfacing in someone about the past. And again, Mercury retrograde will have stirred that all up, so can you see what I mean? Now it's the same story. That's what I mean about it's like, it's just the same story, it keeps coming out. Right, let's use the tarot just to clarify that though, because that card was sitting there and people could think that I've just put it there, but I've got better things to fucking do in my life than to just plant a card. But let's just clarify the Five of Cups feeling about the subconscious block for Divine Masculine. Oh, there's a card in the wrong place, but we know that never happens for no reason. Our relationship was different and special and other people didn't understand it. So I'm doing that for a thumbnail in case it, right, so there's, yeah, that fits, that, I feel like that fits. There's something surfacing in you or your we're just going to say your person, you know what I mean, because then it doesn't, they don't need to say gender and all that and fucking, like, listen, it's either about you or it's about your twin flame, or it's not yours. And somebody's been in this wounded warrior kind of energy, like battling, and it came out in reverse there, so I feel like that's where somebody's coming out of. So again, it's like it's either doubling down and it's really fucking bad and it's leading someone to be in this place of regret, or they're putting that behind them. What else about the, clarify the Five of Cups though, and the subconscious for Divine Masculine energies? Oh yeah, Five of Pentacles is about being, you know, another five, is about being out in the cold. And when it comes to twin flames, I always feel like it's someone feeling like they're on the outside, you know, of your life, and they're out in the cold. And it always reminds me of that song that I've said before, Outside. It's like, but it came out in reverse, so it's good. It's like someone's coming out feeling like a wounded warrior, coming out of the battles and putting that Five of Pentacles behind them. And now I feel it's like, I don't know, like, I know there's flowers, I mean, it's just two, look, it's just two images on each of these, I think, that's throughout the whole deck. But I'm being drawn to flowers. It's like it's reminding me of an apology. And I'm just trying to think, Yeah, in the shorts for today, actually, I think it was, or yesterday, but again, they're timeless, so, you know, they can happen whenever. It was about an apology, so I should, oh yeah, look, and I've just picked up that random card. I should have believed in you. You always had my best interests at heart. This is tying in, isn't it? Right, maybe we need that deck. Yeah, and there's, oh my god, so we only need one more five, like 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. See what I mean? That my brain's just not even, yeah, so it would be the 5 of Swords. I'm like, it takes ages. Do you know what I mean? I start panicking. It reminds me of maths class. I'm like, why the fuck can't I remember the next one? So 555. Oh, that's really weird because I'm, wait a minute, let me check. I'm 553 subscribers right now. So if this actually gets to five, well, obviously it'll get to 555 at some point, but if it gets to 555 around when I'm publishing it, that'll have some sort of meaning. No, we're still at 553 just now, but that's only 2 people away, so big changes basically going on. But yeah, and again, so that is good though, that somebody's putting, you can see the battling going on there. So feeling out in the cold, the battles are behind them, I'd say, with both that combination of cards, but there's just this feeling of regret. So maybe like there's some kind of huge battle is over in someone's life. Yeah, because look, and there actually could be like, and also they could be single, they could be feeling pretty good, they should be living the life of luxury, they might even be financially independent and free and, you know, feeling good, or just again feeling good about themselves if money isn't so good. But it's like, it is just this kind of feeling of, it's just, I think I channeled this the other day, it's like when you get this feeling of like you've got the money but you've not got the person. It's like, you know what film they've just showed me? How interesting. What is that film called again with Demi Moore and, or Demi Moore and Woody Harrelson? No, it's not Woody Harrelson. I always get him mixed up. That guy, whatever his name is, Woody something. And Robert Redford, is it Robert Redford? But basically, the Robert Redford guy's a millionaire, and they two are completely, totally in love, and, you know, hot for each other, like, you know, amazing chemistry, passion, and they go gambling. So there could be something about gambling here. Just pay attention to everything I say. Something that's going to have relevance, and it won't be all of it, or it might be a little bit. It'll be something. But basically, long story short, the millionaire or the billionaire offers money for the wife, and it's like something like, you know, I'll give you £1,000,000 to sleep with your wife, kind of thing. Can't remember how he sort of puts it. I think he puts it across in a very kind of, you know, polite, subtle way. But like, you know, they both, and you know, at first they're like, absolutely not, blah blah. And anyway, you know, just watch the film. It is an interesting one. Obviously, it's like, you know, they should have never went ahead with it. I've just spoiled the thing, but whatever. Everyone's seen it, and if you haven't, just watch it. I'm not totally, but it's that kind of feeling of. So it's not exactly the same, is it? But it's like, imagine like that guy done that and he really wanted that woman, but she's like, no, because it's like, you know, he might have all this money, but he can't have who he wants. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Right. Tell us what conscious. I might just stick this deck for the next few ones. Consciously, what is going on? So again, I do feel, you know, some days it's like that. I do feel, which is why again, it's not what am I trying to say? See, I mean, because it's Mercury going direct, I'm getting really. I'm just getting really fucked off with myself when I'm channeling this. But it's like this is the feeling of irritation in the air. But it's yeah, I might try and maneuver it, and I'm saying try maneuver it to focus away from like the divine masculines that are in regret and surfacing, you know, all these feelings are coming up, surfacing from the past and coming forward, because I feel we've had enough. I've had enough of it basically. So I'm making an objective decision. I've had enough of it for now, even if it's just a fucking day. Give me a break, but I'm not even giving myself a break because we're doing it here. But and I'd like to try and focus on some other themes for people, but including like, you know, some of the divine masculine women that go through a bit of a different process, because again, it does feel like this is like a man towards a woman or a man towards another man, but it does feel like that male energy. But obviously you can let me know. Right, consciously. Wait a minute, what is a desire of this divine masculine collective? So we're getting some kind of feeling about, they've went through the wars. Maybe they've went through the wars to get financially stable. But the regret is that it's not helping with those feelings. So what's the desire? Relationship project. Fucking hell, what's this about? Trying to change someone, basing your worth on them, not taking no for an answer, giving to receive, living for the future. Okay, but see, before you see the words, right, I was kind of feeling like, again, it's like now somebody's got that sorted, they want to focus on this. It's like it is like a very divine masculine person that likes to do things in order. Like, I needed to sort my money first, I needed to sort out this situation, now I want to focus on this. Dating. Yeah, look, that does make sense with what I said. Going on a date, getting back out there, third party, new options, flirting, new start, and love. It's like someone hasn't been able to sort of do this very much because of other things going on. And so they may have ghosted you, or you may have ghosted your person. Running, avoiding, feeling overwhelmed, difficult emotions, balling up, feeling silent treatment. Yeah, that does make sense. And then just sort of opted for telepathy. Multi-dimensional connection, feeling each other's emotions, mind reading, connected through space and time, pure communication. Right, okay. That's enough of that. So, right, where consciously then is this divine masculine? Oh, but wait a minute. No, I'll keep them because I need to do the feminine now too, so I remember. Consciously, this divine masculine is setting love and boundaries. So yeah, this could be what all this shit's about. Like, you know, all these fighting and battling and like setting boundaries with the people in your life, or your twins doing that with the people they need to do that around them. That's come up in the shorts as well. Expansive growth, yeah, like growing in that area and speaking your truth, expressing yourself. Right, okay, let's now put this back, and I set a timer so that I wasn't here all day because otherwise I'm just procrastinating the shit that I've got to get done today. Right, so I'll try and remember what came out for, but it doesn't really matter. Right, so see when I'm saying that, I'll try and remember that it's like putting pressure on yourself for something, and you can only do your best. Not the end of the world, right? I'll channel whatever I'm meant to channel because they'll help me to do that. So where's the divine feminine at to go with this? Divine feminine collective. Financial health. So again, there could be some, I feel there's a lot of luck and opportunities coming in for with Jupiter going into Taurus tomorrow. It's like yeah, I really do feel, you know, look to what's going on in your second house there, the Taurus, or wherever the Taurus is in your chart. It could be bringing about some kind of opportunities, new beginnings, because it's going into 0 degrees. And 0 degrees, any of the signs are, you know, it's a new beginning in that energy. So, and Taurus is money, and it's valuing yourself. So there's things about financial health going on here. What else for divine feminine? What does the masculine have? Forgiveness and lighten a load. Lighten your load. Lighten your load. Sorry, I'm just like, it's like the word oh Christ, and this is just too funny. Look at the rest of the cards, right? So we've got lighten your load for both the twins, right? Keep it clean out there, guys. Keep it clean. Right, so both twins are feeling stressed out and they need to lighten their loads. Okay, that's the message. Courage, right? And there's stepping into boldness and courage. This feels very Leo energy, and passion, very Leo energy. Passion, lighten your load, and career. Right, I'm not going to pull any more here, but there's the wolf again, and beauty. Right, so yeah, I really do feel, right, there's something here about the feminines focused on financial health and career. And that is actually really tying in with what I was feeling myself. It's like, you know, feminine energies have gotten to a certain point, or some collectives, where they've truly surrendered and they're being guided to focus on other areas of life, which is probably explains why I get so fed up of reading about the same story all the time at certain points, because it's just, I feel very detached from all of that right now. I'd almost go to say is like, you know, it can change day to day, but like today I kind of feel like quite in a runner energy, which always makes me intrigued as to what that does to your twin. Do you know what I mean? It's like, are you both running like fuck away from each other? Do you know what I mean? Which is what twin flames are about. But it's like, if you really feel like you're running, because like, I don't know what I'm running from, who I'm running from, or what you mean I'm going to run to, but I feel like I'm in that kind of wanting to get out. Yeah, quite interesting. And it could be because your twin is balancing out that energy at the other sort of side of it where you're used to. So okay, so focused on financial health and career, being, you know, following your passions, being courageous and bold about it, and that'll lighten your load with whatever you're stressed out about. Yeah. And there's the wolf, and the wolf appeared obviously on that card for the masculine, the full moon. Feel the full moon brought about big changes. There's a dove and peaceful times coming after the clearing. And beauty, and that feels very Jupiter into Taurus. It's like this woman is admiring her beauty. So again, it can be about aesthetic beauty, but I more feel it's just like admiring the beauty of the journey that you've went on. Right, lovely. So what's a block though? What will we use for a block? Let's use this deck. So what's a block for the feminine? A subconscious block. Oh God, right, okay. Deserving, but it's in reverse. So again, still, it's like, so for some people, you may have moved through that and you're focused on your financial health and your career and you do feel deserving and you're pulling it in. Other people, it might be you're being guided to focus on this and stay with it and work through feelings of not feeling deserving or something. Now, this doesn't even need to be about money, it can be love, or and it could be deep. And again, this is what I always say, it's interesting that it's got consciousness on the card, because I always feel it's like you could argue back with this, but it's about, this is your subconscious block, so it's what's blocking you going on underneath. So it usually doesn't make sense, or it could make sense, you know what I mean? It just depends on your awareness of this. So that's not going to be everyone, but that is coming out for someone. And like I say, that is very Jupiter and Taurus is going to expand you to look at, why do you not feel like you deserve this? You fucking do. Like, who told you? Right, that's really deep, but it's like, who told you that you don't deserve this? Who contributed to make you feel like this? Right, how can we undo that? Wow, right, okay, what is a desire for the feminine? Serendipity. Excitement I get from that, you know, chance meeting, more than coincidence, number pattern, signs, fated, destiny, soul contract. It's just never changes, but it just feels like the feminine's like desiring that fated and destined soul contract already. Look, and that again, this came out the other day. They're desiring, you're desiring, or your twin's desiring, perfect fit, opening each other's hearts, union, divine union, soulmates, twin flames, love and bond, destined relationship. Yeah, it's like, and oh right, I get it. It's like the block could be coming up about deserving is like, why is that not here? Like, I've worked really hard on this, why is that not here? And again, the answer to that would always be because your twin is working on that. Desire again. And I asked, what was the desire? Fantasizing about you, passionate obsession, lust, God, it's that one again. Wanting to make love. Intense sexual chemistry. That's all very clear. Feels like both twins, right? Okay, so, because we've got passion and all that kind of missing use on the bottom as well. Right, what's consciously, where's this feminine collector at? Oh, same one again. Twin flame facilitator, expand your growth. It's interesting I get drawn to different words, because I always take that to mean like twin flame facilitator. I see that as like facilitator is not a word I would use, but that is like I'm facilitating, helping and teaching people about this. So it's like I'm growing in that area, which, you know, financial, health, career. I'm growing in that area, just stepping. Well, it's not stepping more into it because I've been doing this for years, but it's like owning it more outwardly. Yeah, but from when I started saying, look, this is the only thing that I do. What is another conscious? You can do it. Remember your identity. Yeah, look, that's what I just said. Let your light shine. It's like let your light shine. So that happens to be my area of expertise, but it's like wherever it is that you know that you are guided to share your light and speak your voice. Well, where are you being guided to do that, basically? Right. That the alarm's going to go off soon. Right, so in the heart space, don't know why I'm getting drawn to this deck, but we'll trust it. Right, so in the heart space, what's going on for, we'll just stick with what I've done before. No, I'll change it now because I'll get confused. What's going on with the masculine in the heart space? Oh, did you see that? Friends or family disapprove of this connection. Which is right the wrong way, but no mistakes. So that's going to be relevant to someone. Not you'll know if it's you or not, or maybe you don't, I don't know. Because actually that's on the feminine side, so. Oh God, and that goes with the shorts today. The shorts was about not going along with the crowd. Because it was quite funny the way I looked at the birds and was like, it looks like that one wants to get the fuck out of there. Go and watch it if you want to know what I'm talking about. Right, okay. Where's the feminine at in the heart space towards the masculine? Destiny's to, oh God, the shit. I mean, that kind of, yeah. I mean, destiny is taking us down different paths. So it really depends on how that's going to fit for you. But it's like, I feel that kind of ties in with this feeling of, I just can't name it. It's like, that's actually kind of why I'm doing the cards too, for myself. It's like, the feminine's just in the heart space. It's like holding the vision but trusting the process. Just letting go wherever you were still really holding on. Just letting the fuck go so you can breathe again. That's why I always say it's a process, but just really like, you know, acceptance. Like, yeah, look, this is my soulmate. It is my twin flame, but what is that song? We've come to the bitter end. It's like I'm hearing this song that says something about coming to the end of something. Yeah. I think that's when I'm saying about like feeling like in a runner energy, that's what I'm kind of saying. It's like it's what I'm getting is like I feel like when twins are needing a physical union, it's like you almost don't care anymore. It's like, without meaning to be horrible of it, it's like you've just had enough. And I think that makes sense. That's when a lot of, but you don't just kind of have enough because you're like, oh, when I do this, the thing that I want comes in. It's like you actually do just have had enough. Right, where's the masculine at? Because you're tired or you're exhausted. Oh God, that card flew out. There's so much I want to tell you, and then look, there's so much I want to tell you, and the way it flew out, and I still have grown to do. But I know you're my twin flame. Yep. Right, okay. That's it, right, let's use these again. Right, so feminine. Oh God, that again. Expansive growth for the ascension message again, yeah. So just really growing and evolving, changing, never really knowing what's around the corner is the true divine feminine journey. There's it, masculine and ascension. Oh my God. It's so funny because like when I'm doing this sometimes I'm just like, I zone out so much and I've no idea what I said, but I do remember I just said that. Like there's some, like I said, there's some kind of reunion coming or a union for someone watching this, reconciling differences. And it's coming because I'm just feeling this real done energy from the divine masculine, like from the divine feminine. I'm feeling a real, but that could, with me saying divine masculine, that could even be like a male divine feminine picking up on it. It's like someone's just quite done. But it's not in that kind of immature, like, I don't want this anymore, fuck you kind of. It's just like, I've done all I can do. I do deserve this love. You deserve this love. But I'm not tirelessly doing any more. And welcome home. Mission accomplished. 11:11. That's when you come home to yourself. You stop kind of pandering. It's really like babyfying someone. Whoever, done that out there, and I feel we all do it in a certain way, but it's like you feel like you wouldn't let anybody else away with what you would let your twin away with. Whether that's energetically or literally, but you do because you know their heart, because it's your heart. But you've got to, just as you've got to be disciplined and have boundaries with yourself to not overdo it, you've got to do that with your twin too, right? Okay, so whatever that means something to... Right, in the physical, where is the feminine at? This is kind of fun, isn't it? And that's good because I didn't want to make it any longer than half an hour. I have everything I need to prosper. So it's like this is a feeling of a divine feminine that's like, look, I'm just going to be happy as I am with what I've got, grateful for, even if this is just one pentacle and you've not got a lot, or a divine masculine you're watching, if your feminine hasn't got a lot of literal money, she's happy with what she's got. Or this could be someone like, hey, I'm rolling in dough, I've got everything I need. But again, I think that comes back to when it's her own inner energy. Even if this is the divine feminine that is comfortable with money, she doesn't have the love, She's got the love for herself, but she's not got the love of her life, or the love of his life. Right. What else? Temperance. Yeah, look, she's balanced, or he's balanced this energy within themselves. I find clarity through calm. She's come to a place of peace and calm in the physical, because you have to. I'm open to opportunities for personal growth. I did pull it in reverse though. So again, I feel it's either you're going to be an upright, but I feel it could be like, maybe some of you needed to watch this. Maybe some feminine energies needed to hear me channel these words to be like, look, that's amazing. If you're managing to stay calm within the storm amongst a lot of shit that's been thrown at you, that is an opportunity for personal growth, and you've passed the test, my friend. Oh my god, look what just flew out. 6 of Cups. I remember and treasure the past happiness. And again, that's what the Mercury retrograde's been helping you do. And I'm always open to good news. Yeah, so there's something here about, just you're focused on yourself in the physical, and just always be open to good news, whatever area of life that's in. I see the truth in this ending. This painful ending is ending, basically, for a lot of divine feminine energies, regardless of gender. And I don't think you can see it, because you're not meant to. Oh, that's juicy. Right, okay, 33 minutes, divine masculine. Let's see what's going on in the physical for some of them. 33 minutes is forgiveness, it's Jesus, it's divine masculine energy, the way that I translate that for those of you that are new. Right, divine masculine, and it's just funny that I was starting with. We've got the, oh look, that's good, because divine masculines often get that upright. Are in the 8 of Swords in reverse. I release myself from self-inflicted binds. Whoa, okay, so this is fitting. Yeah, this is fitting with the shorts for today too. Like someone, if this is you, or this is your twin, I'm going to say it as if it's you though, you've recognised where you were unhealthily binded or attached. Now, bind is a word you might not be familiar with, but when we're talking about some of the black magic and the dark fuckery that can happen to folk, there's people that can bind you to, yeah, anyway, so I'm not getting into all that right now. Let's keep, because we've not had to go into any of that, but basically it's yeah, fuckery covers it, you know what I mean? So it's like this person's realising where they felt trapped and stuck under somebody's hold, whatever that might be. You're getting yourself out of that in the physical, or you might have already got yourself out of it, or you saw the way out. which might just be to tell some folk to get to fucking mind their own business, to be honest. What else? Yeah, look. I am my own anchor. Like, I love the wordings on these. Yeah, I don't even know how these are sitting here. It must be because I was tidying up. But this isn't a deck I use all the time, but I like the wording on them. It's like the King of Cups is somebody that has all this love for someone, but they're often they find it really hard to articulate it, and then I've just started going all like tongue tied, and that doesn't happen for no reason. It's like, because that can even be, when you're in trap situations with really controlling people and like having to walk on eggshells, and so that could further make somebody not want to say the wrong thing, even with people that wouldn't be like that with them. I am my own anchor. What else need to know about this? Knight of Cups. I know that the right person waits until I'm ready. Oh my God. Is that not just... God. You're fucking kidding me. Look at this. Wow, this is exciting energy, whoever this is. I know the right person waits until I'm ready. That's just beautiful, basically, right? So it's like, look, this person, whether it's a man, woman, whatever you identify as, is kind of, guys, what the fuck does oscillating mean? I'm building up to these cards, but they're worth the wait. Oscillating. I just heard that clairaudiently. I don't even fucking know what it means. I'm figuring, before I see what it means, it's like, whatever it means, I'm going to look. I feel it means like, somebody's growing into, that said, I've got more growing to do, but it's like this person's going in between the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. Like this, so this person's been taking them time to heal from situations like that and moving into that. So somebody, let's see what oscillating means. Oscillation. Yeah, fuck. Oh my God. I fucking love Clairaudience, man. It's like, and again, I think they want me to highlight that again, I'm getting closer to the season when I feel I'm going to get back doing some group Zoom stuff, and that's when I'll help you with your clairs, or I can do that in personal sessions, but like my coaching packages and that, because I'm the Empress, and that's hilarious because that is the next card. But look, oscillation is movement back and forth in a regular rhythm. So this person has been growing, and I want to do that with infinity sign, because infinity is above that cup, right? Okay, lovely. And it's like, I know that the right person waits until I'm ready, my Empress, and that's the divine feminine. I create what I choose naturally with joy. This person isn't rushing. Do you know what I mean? It's like and that's interesting, because in the last session I done, I heard, and time's up, and it's 37 minutes. Time's up to follow your North Node. I heard rhodonite for my client, so that's rhodonite client out there, soul fam client. But yeah, it's like, although there is panic in that comes up in your twin flame, or you if you're the twin flame, it's like really deep down they know that this twin flame waits for them until they're ready. It doesn't mean you don't get fucked off and like what the hell and all the detours and that, but it's, yeah, because they've got this straight look, because it's like your Empress has the power to tame you. This message has been coming through a lot. I can deal with whatever comes my way. To tame the ego. I let go and embrace new beginnings, the Death card. And that's what that last full moon done. I am as young as I choose to feel. Page of Cups, but you see, and then there's the Chariot. I go forward with confidence. And that's, wow, fated and destined times. I trust whatever the universe brings me. It's fated and destined times, after that. I could keep going. Look. Because wherever someone's leaving, it's like the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, that the abundance wasn't there. Whether that's the actual money or the happiness. Like there was draining of the energy, finances. I'm guided and protected on my life journey. Someone's been guided to start a new beginning after watching enough and learning. I take care of the detail and so this is somebody who's been watching and learning from afar about their true love. I'm worthy of the deepest kind of love, and they're coming to the conclusion that it's time to put the painful ending behind them. I see the truth in this ending. And definitely, because there's the Ten of Wands, I love and care for myself first. This is amazing. This person's still working on self-love, because we've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. I welcome new love and trust what it brings. But that's what they're moving towards. So it might not be right away, but it's like someone's oscillating. I'm going to use that word now. I love that my Clairaudient's given that. Someone's oscillating between these energies. They've progressed from a page to a knight to a king. And that also came up on the shorts. And it's the divine justice that's coming both these twins' way. I speak my truth and fairness to myself. I am sure of my place in the world, King of Pentacles. Look, there's a guy holding the Pentacles. So we started with the woman at some point, didn't we? The Queen of Pentacles, and now the King of Pentacles. That's two people feeling financially secure, grounded, safe. And again, Queen of Pentacles is usually my karmic card, but in this case, I'm taking that to mean two people that are getting their shit together. Right, well, this was nice. Don't know whose it was. It's not going to be everyone's, but yeah, that's what it is. And we'll get some more wee messages from your twin, and I'll just close this out here, and I might do another one with a different sort of theme for today. Otherwise, I'll see you soon. I'll get, I'll check in with how I'm feeling, but I do, if you're new around here, I'd started, and I'd done it for about 3 weeks, I think, live streams Tuesday to Thursday, from 6:30 UK time, and I do aim to get back to that at some point, but it might still be another few weeks away, probably Gemini season, I'd say, but we'll just see. Message from your twin. I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. Oh my God. So there's another reunion energy. So again, not for everyone, because if you never got together, you couldn't break up. Do you know what I mean? So that's obviously for people that were in a relationship, or I suppose it could be if you spent time with them, if somebody ghosted you, they want to just reconcile the differences in some sort of way. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. Now that's interesting, because I was going to channel about that I didn't, before I came on, all the sort of feelings I was feeling yesterday and today, and when I picked up a few different cards from some of these decks, it was quite a lot of cards about feeling lost and angry at yourself and all this, and yeah, regret. That's why that didn't surprise me when I saw that. And that did feel very in line with Pisces moon, like that can make you feel doom and gloom. But and that's a bit of a mystery too, and I mentioned it mystery. So yeah, someone's feeling, this is a spiritual awakening, someone's basically waking up to who in their life was keeping them stuck. Which can often just be, it can be yourself. Let's face it, it's always yourself, but it's you allow other people to keep you stuck. When you take your power back, and you tell, like say, people get to fuck or put the boundaries up, however you do it. It's somebody waking up. Yeah, they're just waking up. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognise you. You were never a stranger to me. They always felt that intensity, but it scared them. Couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. I'm feeling, oh look, wow, that's real confirmation for someone. I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. So what I want to say is, I don't want to, when times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. Your silence feels safer at me. I don't want to get hurt again. I think that came up in a short, right? We need to stop somewhere. This person can't stop. You're brought out the best in me. That's meant to be you. So you, again, look how pernickety I'm being though. Either you are pernickety or your person's pernickety. But I feel this is like when I've channeled before about some people, to justify themselves why they're not going near a connection, could be like, oh, it wouldn't work anyway, and they nitpick it, and that's really just a protection mechanism. Nobody's fucking perfect. Newsflash, you're not, your twin's not. That is just the case. You brought out the best in me and I came alive in your presence, but it's like, that's what the conclusion you're getting to, or your twin's getting to. And I knew you were right, but I couldn't admit it to myself. And that's what I meant by your true twin humbles you. And it goes both ways. Like, it's not just divine feminine with the divine masculine. Divine masculine can do that to the divine feminine too, where needed. Right. I feel like I can be my true self around you, yet someone's awakening to all these feelings that you're their divine counterpart, and that's why they can feel like they can be themselves. Rose-coloured glasses led them down a different path. That's, you know, that this is going to be good this way, this is the right thing, this isn't realistic. And you're the first person to make me feel this way. And I just don't, it's just this feeling that like, and I'm afraid of losing you. It's this feeling of someone waking up to it. I've tried to find that feeling again with others and it's not worked. And I'm, for some reason, my hands are not stopping with these cards, so. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So again, I feel if this was you, you could have spoke shit about this situation. Like, that's how they told me to say it. Like, you know, if someone had questioned you about this connection, yeah, you could have spoke shit, basically, to protect yourself. And so that's where the forgiveness would come in. Forgive yourself. And yeah. And I want you. That's the desire. I couldn't let you get close to me. But again, it's like I feel like if you're watching this and you're like, what? They want me, they've never came anywhere near me, that's why. Because this person has got a burning desire and a passion for you and they don't want you to see that. I bury myself and work to forget you. And I wish I could take our words back. So again, that kind of fits in. I do feel this is someone that spoke shit about this connection, or you. Or you. Or your twin spoke shit about you. Yeah, if that's who, whether you're the one that spoke shit or you're it's I hide behind material things. It's the people that were around. I'm not available. I left you before you could leave me. See, this is all just energy. Like, they acted like they weren't available, wasn't right, didn't want to be anywhere near you, ghosted you. If they saw you, you'd act like you were strangers. They left you before you could leave them. They were scared that you were going to leave them. That you were the best thing in my life. Again, I always think that's quite a strong statement, but it's coming out, and I love you. And I know I messed up everything. And I look for you everywhere. So many things remind me of you. It sounds like I'm channeling this person now, doesn't it? But I knew exactly what I was doing. I wasn't ready for this. But now I feel like you're leaving me behind. And I want to be more than friends. I hid who I really am from you. I don't react when people message you. So again, it's like, in some scenarios, someone did speak shit about you to protect themselves, basically. There's no other way to put it, right? But it can be to protect the connection too. But if they speak shit about you, I mean, there's issues with that in there. But I mean, apologies need to be made when that happened. But in other cases, it's like they just change the subject. But because in truth, they can't stop thinking about you. So imagine if you're somebody that can't stop thinking about somebody, and the minute you've got a moment yourself, you're daydreaming about them, and then somebody brings your name up at a party or something. Awkward. The timing just wasn't right for us. You might have met young. I hope that, or you might have both been with someone else. I hope that you can forgive me one day. My life is not together as it seems. I'm just going with all of them right now. Because if they're telling me, it will make sense to somebody out there. I know that I crossed the line with you. Finding out the truth crushed me. That could be the moment somebody truly awakens to what they've done. Forgive yourself though. Like, seriously forgive yourself. It's like, it's part of the journey. I know it's distraction from your pain. That card always feels like, on a soul level, they knew that if they'd attempted to have anything more serious with you longer term, for whoever this is going to fit with, you wouldn't have done your shadow work, and then you wouldn't have got anywhere, because you would have broke up anyway. Because that's why you're in separation, to both do that work and then come together and it be more solid. I feel you even though we're apart. I wish I could share my good news with you. We will be together again. I'm starting to understand our connection. This is why you told me to keep going. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. You speak to me through music. I lost myself for a little while. I love you unconditionally. I'm afraid to contact you because of all of this realisation. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Just being near you is intoxicating, and we both know I'm not the one for you. This is what someone was working through. Right. Deep, guys, but that's the one for today. So yeah, again, I might be feel completely different tomorrow, and I'll keep going with these type of ones, and I'll just push my annoyance out the side to do aside to do it. But it is the same fucking samey message. Yeah. The next one you see, I'll try and do like a Monday one or something. But yeah, have a lovely Monday, or whenever you're watching this, and you know where I am if you want to book a personal session. See you later.